wonderful. I like doing TV. I was like back behind the curtain there, but yeah, it was really fun.
So you was just watched by millions of people around Japan?
Yeah, about 25 million, isn't it? Oh, something like that. How many million?
The whole of Japan.
Yeah, it's the whole of Japan.
違うところですね。同じイベント会じゃない？
Her manager Fuji has been trying to get Beckii noticed by the whole of Japan since spotting her on YouTube 8 months ago. With 25 years of experience managing Japanese acts, he knows what appeals to the market.
It was another girl. A really beautiful girl.
Where am I? Why did you bring me here? Who are you people anyway?
Her look is, for people in Japan, is astonishingly charming and cute, unbelievably cute. Big eyes, you know, very sharp chin, fluffy hair, the typical structure of beautiful and cute on anime textbook.
What, are you blind? Just look at her. She's a total little cutie.
これ部屋の外で着るような服？
Being a total cutie, Fuji's booked Beckii to do a photo shoot for a Japanese mag that's read mainly by lads. On this trip, her mum Jackie is keeping a close eye on her 14-year-old.
And it's an outer garment. It's nothing that they would wear inside. You need to see it on anyway.
Yeah,
don't you?
I need to see her on. Yeah.
But this is going to be shot outside, so it's an outer garment rather than.
Yeah. It is nice.
Yeah. We're just dotting the I's and crossing the T's.
Okay. 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 The stylings and photography styles for magazines like this is that very dolly, pure, innocent, angel kind of look. It will never happen in this in UK. You know, for boys' magazine, they'll go like what, right? But, this is what they like.
That's right.
Anime is watched by all types, but its biggest fan base is male, and Beckii's fans are quite a geeky bunch.
I mean, a lot of people will think it's a bit weird. I personally find it a bit weird as well. But it's just part of Japanese culture, and you've got to accept that. If, like, you see a sort of, like, an old man looking at a girl dancing, it's, like, generally in the UK, it's like, ooh, that's a bit dodgy. In Japan, it's not seen as dodgy at all, I don't think.
Beckii's considered so adorable, she's become what's known in Japan as an idol. And her celebrity status means her management team can print a magazine containing nothing but photos of her. A bargain at £17 for her many fans.
Ah, my God, it's so beautiful! Oh my gosh! Wow, that's so cool.
I've got about 20 of them. I'm getting 15 of them sent to London, so I'll send you like tons of them to your home. They're quite nice.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That is so.
In Japan, an idol is somebody who you like want to buy everything they've ever made ever.
Yeah, it's like a worship.
Yeah, worship kind of thing. Oh wow, these are all really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, that's a cool concept. I think you would find this unusual for any English markets or anything. But this is normal in Japan, where when you become, if you're a girl and if you're good looking, and if you have lots of boys fan, you will publish photo books.
Oh, the goat pictures are there.
That one.
Having reached the heights of celebrity, Beckii must be in sight of a lot of money.
I think talking about like what I make from this, I don't really want to sort of say to like the entire world, oh, I'm making this much money. Because I mean, you don't go to parties and say, aha, I make this much a year. I think what I'm making for what I do, it's just basically dancing and singing, and people must dream of it, of making millions. But from what I've seen from the the sheets, you don't actually make that much from like songs and things unless you sell loads of them.
It doesn't necessarily follow that fame means fortune in Japan. Perhaps that's why Fuji's got Beckii working with a sumo wrestler on a corporate gig.
How do you think it breaks down male and female fans? I mean, there is a Lolita aspect to all this, we got to admit.
That's another thing that we're trying to move away from. You know, Lolita is, in Japan, it's normal in a way. It's kind of like taken as, oh, is there anything wrong with it? You know. Once you step outside of Japan, it's like, you know, it's a fatal crime. I could be arrested.
My cheeks hurt. Smiling too much.
So on the safe haven of the Isle of Man, is her policeman dad automatically suspicious of her male fans?
You know, the obvious question that people ask, oh, well, crikey, hang on, this is just fueling dirty old men. Well, anything can fuel dirty old men, whether it's the great universal catalogue or whatever. You can't get away from that. But what Becky's doing is very overt. It's part of a wider picture. There's a lot of people doing it, and let's try and protect their subculture in terms of what they're doing, rather than say no, we can't do this because there's dirty old men seeking gratification from it.
You know, you're a copper. Your job is to protect the public and to obviously be aware of young people. What are you doing letting your daughter dance on the internet?
Well, why not? You know, why not let her dance on the internet? What are we doing to protect her? We're doing a hell of a lot. I'm very aware of that, and in terms of risk to her, I don't see any. You get one crack at life, and I wouldn't want to be sat there in 30 years' time talking to my daughter, who's saying, you know, Dad, if you'd have let me do that, then who knows where I'd have been now. Well, this way we can find out, can't we?
Back from Tokyo, time to be a teenager.
Nice one.
Do any of you currently have a boyfriend?
No. Are you sure? Yeah. No, you do.
No. You do. No. I think Beckii has many admirers. Well, yeah. Let's just say. So shun her. I mean, most of your male fans probably admire you.
Male fans may not interest Beckii yet.
Dad's just dropped you this big box off.
But it doesn't stop them trying.
And this is just from your post office box. And it's from one of your fans. I don't know which one though, you'll have to open it and have a look. Yeah. Okay. Let me know what's in it, won't you?
That's a big box, Beckii.
I know.
What's in the box?
I don't know what's in the box. It's just I get presents from my fans sometimes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Where do they... Tell me about how that works.
Well, I've got a PO box, but I only give out my PO box number to like certain people. But some of them send me like gifts and things, which I think is really nice.
Wow.
So is this kind of like normal to receive this kind of stuff?
No. I've never received a box full of noodles in my life. Just mad.
Do you know which fan sent you that?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay. Being a megastar in Japan can have its awkward moments, but so too can being a normal 14-year-old.
For almost, half a year, 3/4 of a year, she'd gone to school and not said anything to anybody about what she was doing, more or less. She'd kept it quiet to herself because she probably knew what the consequences would be at school. And I think it's those who don't understand what she's doing, perhaps a little bit jealous, and they don't even know her nature because she's a quiet-natured child. She's not showy, show-off or anything.
After being in the same class as her for 3 years, I know her pretty well. Let's just say she's what you might call beyond eccentric.
Becky's fame is attracting cyber taunting on Facebook. What were you just chatting about then?
Just chatting about my haters. How we don't like them very much at all. It's just jealous.
Yeah.
Just jealousy.
Yeah, but even some of the people I know who do hate do sometimes say that you've got a lot better and stuff.
Exactly.
Although the majority of